Hi everyone, I'm Amy with Eating Healthy, Spending Less, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to set up a budget using a simple notebook. Lately over on Instagram, I have been sharing about our debt-free journey and how easy it was to get started using a budget. And I've gotten flooded with messages saying, I don't know how to set up a budget. And that's exactly what I'm going to teach you today using my simple notebook method. There are plenty of free printables that you can print online to help you, but honestly, I think this is the easiest way. So go to the store and get yourself a notebook. I picked out a pretty one. It was like $2 at Target during their back to school time. So go pick up a notebook, and then all you need is a pencil and a calculator. Let me show you how easy it is. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I always write the name of the month. So I'll say October budget, and you can even write the year if you want to. I do have past notebooks with my budgets from the past years, and I do actually like to go back and look at them. Shocker. The next thing that you want to do is write all of your income. So for instance, we have my husband's income. I'm going to make up a number. This is not true, okay? Okay, now I'm going to write, let's say, my income. And you can put your names, which is what I typically do. And we're going to make up a number because this is not true. Okay, and then any other income that you might have, like a side hustle. We're just going to put side hustle. And we're just going to say 500. Okay, so that easy. Now, here underneath, I write total, which we know. I think my pencil is breaking. Maybe not. Oh, it is. Look at that. Let me go get a new pencil. Okay, that's better. So our total is $6,500 a month. Now, I take out tithe. This is something that pertains to my faith, my religion, and so we give 10% of our tithe to the church. And so for that, if you do the same, then the first thing that I take out is tithe. So that would be $650. If you want to give more than that or less than that, that's up to you. So that's what we do. And then now I have my new total, which is $5,850. So this is what I have to work with for the month of October. So now after I establish that amount, then I know that I cannot go over that amount. So now what I do is I want to pay my bills. And then over here, I put cash. Now, because of COVID, I know a lot of people are not pulling cash right now because of the change shortage, or for whatever reason you choose. But just because we're putting cash here doesn't mean you have to pull the cash, okay? So these are going to be extra expenses. So first, let's talk about bills. So for me, in past months, now that I've been doing this for a long time, I just put the numbers of all of the bills that I know I'm going to owe. This is where I sit down with my husband and we talk, because sometimes I miss certain bills that we're going to have to pay. For instance, I have a doctor's appointment coming up in October, actually this month, and so I know that I'm going to have to pay a copay. Sometimes I forget this and my husband has to remind me. So this is why it's great to sit down with your husband and discuss your bills. So I'm going to put here like mortgage. Again, I'm going to make up a number, 1,200, and then I keep going. So PG&E, which is our electricity. Again, I'm just going to put 100. Gas, which is our SoCal Gas, we'll put 50, and I just continue to name all of our online bills until I come down here and I total it out. I'm going to put that it's 3,000. Okay, so bills cost us 3,000. We're just making up that number. So now what's 3,000 minus 5,850? $2,850. This is what I have left over after paying bills. Now, we're not going to use all of this money towards our living expenses because we want to live below our means. So, I now know I'm just going to write up here 2,850 just to make sure. Now, with cash, I'm going to put groceries, gas, household items, and I don't write all of this in every single month because I know how much I'm going to spend per category, so I just put the numbers here. I'll just put 650, 500, or whatever the amounts are because I'm so familiar with this now. Household items, I keep this separate than my groceries. That's up to you if you want to do that, but I highly recommend you doing that. And then anything else, like for instance, if I need to buy skincare, then I'll put skincare and I'll keep that separate. Or if I need to get some clothes for the kids, I'll have a clothing budget. So this is where all of your extras are besides your bills that you need to pay to live. Then let's say the total is 1,000. Okay, so 1,000 minus 2,850. So now I have $1,850 left over. So now I can use this money to pay on debt, to put in savings, to put in college funds, or whatever. This is how I budget. The last thing that I want to say is when it comes to paying your bills, the way that I do it is I use my planner. This is the Recollections brand planner. I buy it at Michael's Craft Store around Black Friday or during Christmas. They have the best sales and I can normally get it for between $10 and $15. I love this planner. So I'm going to show you December because it's blank. But this is the monthly view. And then it has a vertical weekly view, daily view. I love this planner for meal planning. So it has the, like I say, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I do all of my meal planning for all of our dinners on here in the weekly view. But what I want to say about your bills is that you can most definitely use the monthly view and write down when your bills are due. This is perfect. And if you want, in the notebook, you can write down the due dates of when those bills are going to be due. For us, we have actually a spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet that we use to monitor the due dates of our bills, but you most certainly can just do it right here on your notebook, but also use a monthly calendar, and I like to mark the days as they come. So like last night, I just put a slash through the day so I know that that day's over and I can move on. So do that if you need to, especially in the beginning when you're getting started. I know it will help you. I have been using this method of budgeting for 2 years now, and I have never missed a month, and I would never do it any other way. It is so easy. This is how you budget. So if I notice that, oh my goodness, we don't have very much left over, I can adjust my variable expenses like groceries, gas, clothing, those items, so that I'm living below my means. You want to live below your means every single month so that you can put money towards debt or save money for an emergency fund or for something that you're actually saving towards. So eventually, I'm thinking in like 3 years, we're going to start another car fund so that we have money, because I have kids that are going to be teenagers in like 5 years and they're going to want a car. And so we're going to start saving for things like that. This is how to budget easily and effectively. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will answer them in the comment section. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic day. Write a budget. I promise you it works. And if your husband or spouse is just not on board with budgeting, watch my video. I'll put a link here on how I got my husband on a budget. I promise you, friends, persistence works. And a budget is totally necessary because it totally takes away the money fights. My husband and I never, ever fight about money anymore. It's been years since starting this budget, since we have fought about our finances, and it used to be a daily or monthly occurrence, and now it's not. Okay, please subscribe to get more videos from me, and I will catch up with you in the next video. Bye-bye.